Senator Ted Cruz is going to turn up the smug-o-meter on Sean Hannity's show, and he's going to make very clear that he is clueless on how to deal with terrorism.
They have promised to take jihad to our shores, and the administration's response, they deal with this as a PR matter. Drop a bomb here, send a missile there. When I asked General Dempsey, militarily, how would we go in and kill the terrorists before they're able to take jihad to America, his answer was, well, we need to see political reconciliation. We need to change the conditions on the ground so people are not susceptible to extremism. Look, it's not our job to be social workers in Iraq and put them all on expanded Medicaid. It is our job to kill terrorists.
He was probably so excited that he got that Medicaid line in. He probably planned that weeks ago, wrote it out, tested it at a few different low-key events. He's like, and then I think that we shouldn't put these ISIS terrorists on Medicaid. Do you guys think that's funny? I really thought that one out. But look at how stupid what his suggestion is, because all it is, kill! Just kill everybody everywhere. Yeah, but whenever we try to indiscriminately kill people, you always are going to get civilians, and then when you get civilians, you further radicalize the population. See, what guys like Ted Cruz pay no mind to, because they're morons, is the studies that have come out that say, hey, as a result of U.S. drone strikes in Pakistan, Yemen, and Somalia, as a result of the Iraq invasion and the over 200,000 civilians who were killed as a direct result, now you've actually increased recruitment for al-Qaeda, you've increased recruitment for the Taliban, all these other terrorist groups have popped up now, Boko Haram, Ansar al-Sharia, al-Shabaab, you name it. So his solution is more of the problem, because we know that that caused the problem in the first place. And also, he acts like Obama doesn't largely agree with him. Unfortunately, Obama does largely agree with him. I mean, it's Obama who gave a speech the other night that said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do more bombings. We're going to bomb in Syria. We're going to continue to bomb in Iraq. Not only that, we now have 1,600 boots on the ground, even though they refuse to call them boots on the ground. They say they're just advisors. But guess what? JFK in Vietnam said that the people on the ground were advisors also. They're not advisors. They're fucking fighting. The Daily Beast had a report a few weeks ago that said, no, we know that they're actually fighting on the ground. So we're doing almost exactly what Ted Cruz wants, except no, maybe Ted Cruz wants to be even further right-wing. I mean, maybe if Ted Cruz got his way, you send 200,000 Americans in there to fight. And then what are you going to do? If there was ever something to unify radical Muslims against the U.S., of all stripes, radical Sunnis, radical Shiites, you name it, it would be 200,000 American boots on the ground in the Middle East. But this jackass does not understand the consequences of his actions because he lives in a John Wayne movie. He lives in a Clint Eastwood movie. He lives in a Steven Seagal movie. Everything is, one side is pure right, one side is pure wrong, and we just got to go in there and kill these motherfuckers. That's how we roll, bro. Except you're not smart. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. So how does he accommodate for the fact that there's Kurds on the ground, there's Alawites on the ground, there's Sunnis, there's Shiites, there's you have these ethnic conflicts, these cultural conflicts, these religious conflicts that go back way before the United States ever did anything in the area. So this idea that we just go in there and kill and then, what, sprinkle fairy dust and everything works out? No, I mean, what's going to happen? Even if we do what Ted Cruz wants and we kill all the ISIS people, guess what? Then you see the rise of Ansar al-Sharia, then you see the rise of Boko Haram, then you see the rise of al-Shabaab, then you see the rise of another branch of al-Qaeda. You're never going to eliminate terrorism like you're never going to eliminate murder. The actual goal should be, how do we limit it in a smart way and how do we keep it away from us? And by indiscriminately bombing and killing, you're only going to make us a bigger target for terrorism.